Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are working on the WK. We're gonna change out the oil pan, or at least attempt to. We'll see how far we go. So here is the new oil pan on the Jeep right now. It has a crack right here and all the oil leaks through that crack. So that's why we have to change it out. So first we're gonna take off the wheels. Oh, that's Jonathan, by the way. He's always commenting on the videos.
Jonathan without an H, baby.
The fake Jonathan. So we're gonna take off the wheels, put on jack stands because we do have to move the axle forward enough to get the oil pan out. So this is what it looks like underneath, and this is the piece we have to get off enough to push forward so we can get the oil pan out. So we're gonna have to take off this right here. There's a bolt up there as well, and I believe there's one more back there kind of hidden. Seems like it's gonna be hard to get to, but we will see. And this is the front of the car, so you guys can kind of tell where I'm at. And before we continue, if you are attempting to do this on a 2005 and up Jeep Grand Cherokee with the Hemi, just know it's going to be a lot more work than just moving the axle forward. First of all, the axle has a third bolt all the way at the top in a really hard to reach area. You have to have really small hands and a lot of extensions just to be able to reach it. Second, you have to take off the rack and pinion completely off. Take off the axle pretty much completely as well. We had to take one of the sides of the axles out just so that the whole axle would just drop. Like I said, rack and pinion has to come out. And at that point you will be able to remove the oil pan from a Hemi. If it's the 4.7, I believe it'll just come out with removing the axle, pushing it forward a little bit, but that's something you have to think about if you're planning on doing this. All right, so we are to this point. This is where the other bolt is. It's kind of hard to get to. Kind of have to go through the back, have an extension, and then hold it on this side. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do about it, but we already took off that one up there. Took off these two, and we should have enough play once we take off the third one. So we weren't able to take off the third one. It's just way too tight of an area. It's so dumb to put that mount there. Anyways, we're gonna try to loosen up the oil pan and then see what we need to move. If we actually have to move this out of the way, or if we can just ratchet strap this and like pull it this way, get enough room to pry it out, but we will see. All right, so we are taking off the bolts. Most of them are 10 mils, and then a couple more.
One deep 10.
Deep 10. Okay.
For one of them.
And yeah, we have to take off that piece right there too. Yeah, make sure you take off the screws on that bracket right there, and then that screw as well. That way you can get the oil pan out.
So the back ones were 16, these are 15s right here.
15.
So right. 16 or 15.
We were missing one as well.
Yeah. So make sure you hit up your local hardware store.
A lot of these bolts are loose, right?
Yeah.
Someone didn't tighten them. All right, so we got all the screws out of the pan. Now it's time to crack it open and take it off. Hopefully we have enough room here to actually be able to remove it. Oh wait, there's some more 10s up here.
Where, bitch?
Inside here.
Where?
Yeah. And don't forget, there's also some 10s on the back of the pan once you take off that cover. Yeah. All right, so we took off the last bolts and it actually just came off pretty loose. So now we're gonna try to figure out a way to take this out. It's pretty tight in here, not gonna lie. And I put this on here because we can take off the other mount on the axle. So I put a ratchet to try to bring it forward more, give us a little bit more room. All right, so we have some bad news, and I think we're getting rid of this Jeep. So they took the oil pan out while I was at the store trying to get the gasket. And there's pieces of piston rings in here. So also I recommend if you have a WK and you have to replace the oil pan, don't do it yourself, take it to a mechanic. This has been a really long process and not worth it. So what's next with WK? So we left it at that. I didn't record anything else after that. I kind of just wanted to put everything back together. I did not put the new oil pan in. After all that work, I know, but it just didn't seem worth it. And at this point, the car needs a new motor, 5.7 Hemi. I searched them up online. They go for about $2,000, and it also needs some body work. So I really don't think it's worth investing the money for an engine if it's still gonna require more work after that. And plus, I don't have $2,000 disposable just so that I could spend on an engine. So I searched up on LKQ, Pick Your Part, how much they would give me for the car, and they offered about $600 something. Obviously that can go down or up depending on once they see it, but that's the price of them picking it up. So I don't know, it's really hard. I really wanted a WK for the channel. I just can't see that happening right now with this Jeep, and with the prices of the Jeeps right now, it's just not possible. So anyways, that'll be it for the WK videos. For all you WJ guys, I'm pretty sure you're happy now, but I really wanted a WK for a daily. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I mean, I still have it right now, so if any of you want to pick it up, $600, it's yours, but you have to trailer it home. I mean, it still starts, it still runs. Smoke does come out of the back of the car, and if you buy it for the $600, I throw in the oil pan. I paid $200 for it. So, and if you do want to pick it up, just send me an email. My email's in the description. That'd probably be the best way to contact me. And visit NajarOffroad.com, and I'll see you guys on the next one.